Got a bit of grass here, right? Not the greatest quality grass, but grass is grass.
It's summer.
Yeah, it's summer, and it's better than nothing, dirt.
Yeah, I reckon.
So, mate, the sun's obviously beaming down on our pastures at the moment. Fortunately, we've got a pretty good base for this time of the year, and it's looking pretty green right down to the bottom. How does the sun actually affect the grass? Does it affect it at all, other than helping it grow?
Yeah, sure. So essentially, once you get over a certain amount of heat or a lack of moisture, the grass essentially goes into stress, and that's what signals it to send up a seed head, which is what's called going reproductive, essentially. So what happens is you get into those summer months, temperature goes up, moisture goes down, grass basically goes to seed, the quality falls away, and away you go. So that's a pretty natural process. And so everyone says, oh, well, the cows are dropped, grass quality's dropping, that's just life. But a lot of the times it's not even quality, because milk production can go up and down a lot this time of the year. So it's actually related to heat stress.
Right.
Along with grass quality, obviously. Yeah. And so, and we talked a lot about the cows and the effect of heat stress on the cows, but there's actually a direct effect of heat stress on the grass as well. And so when the grass stresses and it goes to seed, it basically increases the amount of toxin in the leaf. And those toxins are ergovaline, lolitrin B, those sort of toxins. And so the cows are obviously crowding in the corner of the paddock, trying to find any bit of shade they can, drinking like crazy because they're under heat stress. But they're actually under increased toxin load from the grass as well. And that is having a secondary effect on the cows. And
let's just talk into that a little bit. So you're saying that during summer, when the cows are under heat stress, it's we're getting bloody hot and it's really humid out there, that the pasture becomes like a toxin to the cows.
Yeah, so there's always toxins in the grass, but at low levels. But the liver of the cows is phenomenal. It's very, very good at processing those toxins out so they don't affect the cow. But once those toxin loads get above a certain level, or above the level that the liver can basically get rid of them or process them, that's when they start having an effect on the cow. And so as those toxins go up in the summer, that's when you start seeing more heat stress effects on the cow.
So when you see the grass, does the grass actually have, can you see the toxins in it?
No, generally you can't. However, with the ergot toxin, which you alluded to before, you can see black spots on the actual seed heads themselves. So that's definitely before you cut silage, especially through you're coming out of the summer. Really, really important to look out for any ergot. But other than ergot, ergovaline, which is in the similar family, and lolitrin B, those sort of toxins are all contained within the ryegrass themselves. So it is, the more seed head you got, generally the more toxin you got. But the toxin's not just in the seed head, it is right throughout the plant. So unfortunately, it's very, very hard to measure. You can take samples and send them away, but it's not probably worth doing. But if you are getting a lot of heat stress and you're doing a lot of different things to manage it, and the cows are just not looking right or not quite right, which you know what I mean. Toxin binders are a great tool. You just put them in for about a week and just see what happens. And if the cows go up in milk, they settle down in the shed, they're not looking for every little bit of shade, they're grazing better appetite, then you know that you got toxin issues. And so you just obviously keep the toxin binder going. If you put it in for a week and you see no difference, well, you get rid of it because it's expensive. But on the dairy farm, the main toxins are really just those more basic grass toxins, which is certainly not going to have that sort of effect, thank goodness. But they will knock your milk production and cow behaviour and appetite, all that sort of thing. Essentially, very similar effects to standard heat stress itself. So it can be quite confusing.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, eh?
Oh, definitely. It could be water, it could be feed, or it could be toxins. So, yeah, it is. And we'll talk more about that in other videos as well, sort of things to look for.
Wicked. So, guys, feel free to jump into the comments box and hammer through some questions. I'm sure there's some nail-biting questions you've got there about what we've talked about. For example, ergot, I'll jump on and Google it and have a bit of a read up there, or jump on in and chuck a comment up, because we'll reply to you. And yeah, if you guys want to know more, jump on Comment Hub the HUB in the comments box. You guys get sent a link where you can jump on over and search for more content like this with Sean from Ag Barn. So looking forward to next week, mate. We will see you guys there.